What's up, guys? Well, today I got 3 batteries on me. And I want to go see that abandoned highway again. I was looking at the footage and it's not really that great, so I'm gonna go back over there and look. This time I'm gonna go the back way, and we'll just do that. So this is the second episode of Motovlog Monday, and like I said, we're gonna make this thing a habit. I'm gonna try my damnedest to keep up with it, because I got a lot of stuff going on, so so I figured I'd just take Mondays, you know, and just do my thing with Mondays. Monday's usually my least busiest day. My busiest days are Fridays and Saturdays, that's for damn sure. So this is the back way right here. You go down like 76th Street North here, and it's a pretty little ride. So we're nice and slow, no highway crap. They always make that cemetery look good too. Yeah, the city of Owasso actually redid all their streets, like their main streets, with like this curbing and lighting and stuff. It actually looks pretty good at night. So my tax dollars at work. That's good. But yeah, I call it the scenic route to Tulsa. It's pretty neat. So I recently stopped driving a truck again. So I'll tell you what happened. As you know, I was driving an end dump, so it's just a tractor trailer, local, dumping dirt, you know, hauling, you know, just dirt. Hauling like 24, 25 tons of dirt, you know, at a time. Dirt, rock, all kinds of stuff. Rip rap, you know, if you don't know what all that stuff is, you got to Google it. So I worked for this guy for, I don't know, probably February to, and when did this happen? I think September, beginning of September, late August. The transmission popped in it, so it was a 379 Peterbilt. Had a cat motor and a 10-speed in it. Well, the 10-speed in it was a metric one, and neither of us knew that, so it was a pile of shit. So it started making noise, and like real bad, and it started grinding gears on the split. So it means when you go from the high range to, you know, or from low range to high range, it would grind and just start making noise on the upper end of the gears. So it got pretty bad. So we found a 13-speed for it, a little upgrade for it. This mechanic in Tulsa, I'm not going to name any names or anything. I don't care anymore, but just explaining my story. So the truck was going to be down for about a week. Okay, yeah, no problem. I can handle that, because like when I'm not working doing that stuff, I don't make any money, like driving a truck. So I can do tuning. So not a big deal. So I told him, damn, that car's all tore apart. It was an old Vet. That was pretty cool. I got a C5 that was all flipped and stuff. Sidetracked, you know, like ADHD stuff. So they get this 13-speed. He goes, yeah, I got a 13-speed. I'll sell it to you for like, I think it was like $1,500. And so he sold it to him. And he said, yeah, we'll send it off to this company here in Tulsa, and we'll put it on the dyno and make sure it's actually good. I'm like, okay, cool, sweet, you know. We get it back, and he's like, oh, go pick up the truck, it's ready. Cool, man, all right, we're back in the saddle. So we, I get it on the highway, or yeah, I started getting on the highway with it. I'm like, dude, there's something wrong with this transmission, dude. I was like, you put it in like, I think it was like 9th or something like that. I can't remember, but it'd act like it'd pop out of gear and it'd go right back in. It was so odd, and I was like, what in the hell is that? And they're like, oh, we think it's just a sensor on the back of it. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I think this transmission's junk. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. So fast forward a day. The next day, I'm like, dude, it's still doing it, man, because they replaced a part on it, you know, and it was still doing it. I was like, that didn't fix it, man. I was like, I'm telling you, this transmission's junk. So it decided to make a hole in the side of the transmission itself. That was pretty cool. Hey, we saw a killdozer last week. We're gonna kill dump truck right there. That's cool. So it broke, like broke. It had no gears, and it was like the input shaft broke. I mean, it was bad, really bad. It was oil all over the place. Well, it's probably gonna be down another week. I have to get another 13 speed. Okay, well, I'm gonna schedule some tunes, man, because you know I can't really just sit around and not do anything, you know, because I'm not making any money. Yeah, no problem. Okay. Fast forward a week, I messaged him. I was like, hey, man, before I start, you know, scheduling stuff, you got anything going on? He's like, no, it's still gonna be down. I was like, okay, I'm gonna start scheduling stuff. Okay. This went on for that week, and I messaged him again that next Friday, and nothing. Ghosted me. Okay. So I didn't respond. I didn't message him. I just kept doing my thing. So I just started tuning. So I got so busy where I was just making money, and I was like, I don't really care, like, if I drive a truck. So whatever. So I didn't message him. He didn't message me. It is now November. He finally messaged me and asked me back for the gas card. Asked me for the gas card back, and I didn't say anything to him. I just like, hey, I dropped it off. I'm like, what kind of shitty way is that to tell somebody that I no longer need your services? Like, come on, dude. Like, Jesus, dude. I mean, we actually had a pretty good relationship, you know. Like, I mean, I like working for the guy. I mean, I don't mind it. Maybe he just wants somebody who's really, really dependent on him and begs him for a job. Like, I'm not that type of guy, man. Like, I'm just gonna move on, man. I ain't got time for that stuff. But enough ranting about life. Let's enjoy the ride. I don't know if I should go back to driving a truck or not. The winter's coming up, like hardcore. It starts slowing down for me tuning wise, November, December, and then it does not pick up until February. So I'm at like a crossroads here with it. I don't want to be committed to driving a truck for a guy and just quit on him. Like, I don't want to do that. But I also don't want to work for somebody making them money, where I can go make more money doing what I actually enjoy doing. Now, don't get me wrong, I really do enjoy driving a truck. It's pretty fun. But you know, when it comes to money, I'm gonna do something that I like to enjoy, or I enjoy doing more, which is tuning and driving other cars and all that other stuff. So, I mean, what guy wouldn't want to do that? So, I thought about looking for a small, cheap shop. Like, I'm talking something I can put a dyno in, not bolted to the floor. I don't want to dig a pit or anything like that. I want something that's like maybe a hub dyno, where I can actually fine tune things, you know, a load bearing dyno where I can actually set an RPM and a load and like dial that in and all that stuff. Because, you know, the tuning on the street can get kind of hard, especially if you got like higher horsepower stuff and it's kind of uncontrollable. It's not fun. It can get kind of sketchy because you're trying to look at the wideband, you're trying to look at the boost gauge and all that stuff, and it's just, it can get kind of hairy. Plus you're risking, you know, getting a ticket or, you know, go to jail or something. I mean, it gets pretty hectic. Like, for instance, the other day, you guys will see this video pretty soon. It was a Grand Marquis with a blower on it. And it was just a basic like LS2 with like a blower. It was just a swapped car. It was cool. But dialing in the Terminator with it was just kind of a pain in the ass. Like, even on the street. I mean, this is like a 500 horsepower car, and I'm like, dude, I'm struggling over here, like just trying to get like the park all dialed in because it was way off, you know. But yeah, I mean, what are you guys' thoughts on that? Like, just getting a small cheap shop. And just having a dyno. I don't want to work on cars. Like, man, God, I don't want to work on cars. I don't mind doing like a little random things that I need to do for tuning. You know, like changing O2 sensors, doing plugs, wires, injectors, couple of seals like on the intake, things like that. I don't mind. But to do a full-on like, I'm gonna take your transmission out and swap this, like, no. We ain't doing that. No, if it needs that much work, we ain't doing it. I don't even like doing, you know, stuff that's really bad, like right now, like in my driveway, like I just tell them to come get it. Like, I'm not doing it because you're not going to like my price. I just don't want to do that stuff. So anyway, we're almost here to the abandoned highway again. I like doing this past these guys. Just pedal the bike too. So you're gonna pedal it. Now, if I had like a supermoto or something, I'd totally try to go down this, but I don't. But it goes way down there. That'll be for another day. But it looks like they're gonna build. It was gonna go under, and there's like a bridge. You can kind of see it right there, and then right here, it would have went over. I want to do some more research on it and see why they never went through with it. It's just an abandoned stretch where people come and tag stuff, you know, like it's vegan, you know, all that stuff. That's pretty cool. But yeah. I don't know, I think it goes for about a mile that way, and it ends at the highway, and the highway just kind of cuts it off. So I'm not sure, they might have it blocked off down there. I'm not really sure. I need to look at Google Maps, but pretty neat place. I mean, you can, God, I mean, if you want to do motorcycle drag racing, that'd be a really cool strip to do it down right here. That'd be cool. So more about the dyno thing. I figured I could probably pick one up for less than 50. I'm not sure. I was gonna call Dyno Jet and see what they do about leasing them and stuff. I'm not 100% on that kind of stuff. So if anybody's a Dyno Jet dealer, let me know how it works out. Do I need a place first, or why is there a stop sign here and a green light? That makes total sense right there. Yeah, that's real safe. Conflicting. See, I used to work in traffic, and if we had that, we would be in deep shit. You're supposed to put the intersection in flash, so when the power came back on, it would be in flash. That's dumb. Anyway. But yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to have like a place first, or if they just lease it out, or I have no clue how that stuff works. So anyway, we're headed back to the house right now. So I got a remote tune. Why is this guy in my lane? This is smart. This is the dumbest thing ever. Like, seriously, what the hell? Like, there's not even traffic control here, and the guy was in my lane. Morons, dude. Oh, yeah, now they're gonna adjust the cones. Yeah, they're doing touch and goes today. You can hear him. Okay, he's got a red light still. Cool. What the hell are those? Are they buzzards? There's like a big old flock of them. Must be a convention in town. This is the Porta Catoosa right here, the thing I was telling you about. See, I think you can get in it now pretty easily. Oh, I smell marijuana. It smells like that truck back there. Tulsa, Porta Catoosa. Now, oh, another fun fact too. This is on the video game American Truck Simulator. I don't think it's called the Porta Catoosa though, but it's there, and you can distinctly see that. And I think you can go in it, but like it is not an exact map of it, like, because the exact map of it, it's a pretty big area. Like, it's a really big place to go back there. We're gonna go back the back way home here. I've always wanted to go up to the house right there. I see it all the time. I don't know if you can see it on video, at that yellowish house right over there, way up on the hill. Pretty neat. port. I would stop, but I'm having too much fun doing that. This is a fun little section of road. I need to find some more twisty roads to take you guys on. I know there's plenty around here. I just, like I said, I get put on the spot and I just can't remember off the top of my head where the hell they're at. I gotta plan this stuff out. The Owasso area, you want good fish and chips and you're over 21, Roosters. Dude, that's that's some of the best fish and chips I've ever had in my life. It's so delicious, and it's consistent too. It's always good. It's medium priced. Okay, it's not like cheap stuff, but it's good. Good environment too. I just sit on the patio, have a little brewski, have some fish and chips, good stuff. Just kind of chill. I don't even meet up with anybody. I'm not a bar hopper guy, but that's a cool little spot. Everybody just kind of leaves you alone, and it's not really rowdy or anything. Just a cool little place to chill at. Big Ten painting. You think he likes hunting? Hey, I like hunting, fishing. Doing all that manly stuff. I don't mind hunting and fishing. I just don't do it. I don't have anything against it though. So before you get your panties in a wad, I really couldn't care less. But I love me some good deer meat. Oh my goodness, good stuff. One thing I have never had from a deer, and I've heard it's delicious, is backstrap. I've never had it before. I always had these guys I used to work with like, oh, I'll bring you some backstrap. Bring you some backstrap. Never did. So I don't know what it tastes like, but I heard it's damn good. But hey, if you're watching this and you want to send me some backstrap, go ahead. And yes, you can send food through the mail, because I used to work at the post office and we would send random stuff all the time. I remember I had this package from Thailand, and it was overnighted to a person, and I was delivering it, and everything on the paper was in Taiwanese. I couldn't even read it, but I just had their address on it, and I had to make them sign for it, and it was just fruit. Like, that's all it was fruit. That was just the coolest thing ever. I was like, wow, I didn't know you could do that. It must have cost an arm and a leg to get some fruit overnight delivered from Thailand. Oh, that was ridiculous. Anyway, I am almost back home. What kind of car is that? Polestar 2. I don't know what the hell that is. Some kind of electric car. That's weird. But I am almost home. I think the next video I do, yeah, what is that? It says Polestar. That's all it says. Sorry, ADHD. But I think I'm gonna do some more Route 66 stuff. So I'll do some more research on a couple of things. And then see what's pretty interesting to me. They got a whole cemetery for the Tulsa race riot. It's kind of like a touchy subject around here. Me personally, I just think it's his history. I mean, I know a lot of people died. You know, it is what it is, man. You know, but it's just it's history. You know, it's pretty interesting stories, things like that. So anyway, enough about all that. Yeah, I'll do some more research on Route 66 stuff. We'll do some more adventure stuff. I just figured I'd do a quick hidden highway thing. Okay, what are we doing? Yeah, the hidden highway is pretty cool. I'm gonna see another thing too. I'm gonna see if I can get down there. I'm just gonna go straight. I'm in my neighborhood, so I'm gonna see if I can get down there on the bike. That'd be kind of neat. I'm probably gonna get in deep shit for it, but it would be worth it. And I'm sure there's other YouTube videos down there or around that have people who have been down there and stuff. There's also some cool history with Tulsa about there's some underground tunnels. I think they were built back in the 30s or 40s or something like that, and it was built mainly for bigwigs to get building the building underground without like assassination attempts, I believe. Kind of neat story. But that's, again, we got plenty of time for doing plenty of videos. So again, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and do all that YouTuber stuff, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.